Tight shoulders, neck, upper body sore. Well, these 3 movements are just what you needed. You don't need a yoga mat to do them. You don't need to get changed into fancy yoga clothes. You can do them anywhere you are. In fact, I hope you're going to do them right now with me. I'm Brea Johnson of Heart Bones Yoga, and Heart Bones Yoga is your place to move with love, kindness, with anatomy-informed movement, mobility, and wonderfulness. So like, subscribe, go to heartbonesyoga.com, and let's move our shoulders. First thing we're going to do is take our one hand out in front of you like you're saying stop, like so. And then you're going to start to press your hand as if there was an imaginary wall in front of you. So you're going to go reach your arm forward, and then you're going to pull it back. Reach it forward, pull it back. The movement is coming from your shoulder blade. So as we move our arm forward and back, it's really helpful to feel like it's your shoulder blades gliding forward away from your spine and then pulling back towards your spine. So yes, your arm is moving forward, but it's really your shoulder blade moving forward and back. And we're doing this with the hand in front of us so that we turn this a little bit more actively into a nerve floss. So if you've got a lot of held tension in your shoulders and neck, this can be really, really good. Okay, now release that. Take a moment and notice how one shoulder feels compared to the other. Let's do it to the other side. Take your hand again, like you're pressing your hand into a wall in front of you, and then you're going to press and reach your arm as far forward as you can. Pull it back, forward and back. Feel like it's your shoulder blade reaching forward, moving away from your spine, and then pulling it back towards your spine. Forward and back. Good. So again, moving, and then with the fingers and the hand like this, it's really good. If you feel like it's getting a little tingly and uncomfortable, you can always do this without the hand and the wrist like so. So you can do it like that or like that. And then release. Release your shoulders. Notice how that feels. This next one isn't a stretch. It's actually going to be more of a release of tension, and you're going to be surprised how good it feels. So you're going to take your hands like this, like the palms on top of your forearms, and then we're going to go slow at first. We're going to move our elbows from side to side. And as you move your elbows from side to side, continue to think about your shoulder blades. So yes, your elbows are moving from side to side, but then invite your shoulder blades to move a little bit more. So when I bring my elbows to one side, that opposite shoulder blade moves, and then I go to the other side and this shoulder blade moves. It's a little stretchy feeling. And then you're going to keep your torso very still, so your chest keeps feeling like it's pointing forward, and you're going to make your arms go a little bit faster, and then you're just moving your arms from side to side, trying to keep the rest of your torso and body still. And then you're going to slow down, and then release your arms. And turn your head all the way over to one side, turn your head all the way over to the other. And then back to center. So tension in the shoulders can be connected to tension in the hands, wrists, up the arms. It's all connected. So this movement, we're going to get some nice fluid rotational movements into our whole arms and shoulders. So I'm going to talk you slowly or walk you slowly through this one. Back of the hands start together like that. And then you're going to slowly let the elbows come out to the side, fingertips moving up towards the ceiling, slowly reaching your arms out, palms down, and then back in and out how we began. So the good news, and we're going to continue this, and so the good news is that if this feels hard and your brain's like, I don't know what she's doing, guess what? You're still getting benefits. I invite you to keep trying it, even if for some reason it's like just not computing, which is totally normal and okay, because your brain is working really hard. And we also want our brains to work hard because your brain is working and learning a new movement pattern. And the more you stick with this, And the more that you do this movement pattern, the more it's going to make sense eventually, and your brain will have been happier and your body will be happier. Okay, my friends, so a couple more of those, and you're rotating. So this is getting a really nice rotational movement, getting a really interesting way and different way of moving your arms. In a way that's really good. Okay, one more time. And then there we go. What we're gonna do is take our fingertips to our shoulders as best we can. If your hands don't really happily get there to the shoulders, you can have your elbows up like so. So you don't actually have to touch if they don't get there easily. And then we're going to start to do little circles around. Slow and steady, thinking about rotating and moving from your elbow. So again, even if your hands aren't touching, that's okay. You're going to think about really initiating the movement from the elbows. Another way, if you're not touching, you can touch the back of your head like so and do the movement if that helps. But we're doing these slow circles. Try to move your elbows in as big of a circle as you can. Let's change directions. And the benefit of doing it with the elbows bent is that it directs the movement more precisely deep into your shoulder joints this way. And you might, as you might already be feeling and noticing as we go through this circle. Good. One more big circle in, around, and then release. Now, this isn't really a stretch, but you know what? We're going to throw it in because it's just so good. You are going to swing your arms and let your arms just swing, wiggle, whatever feels natural and good and instinctive here. And right away, I do this, and immediately, if you heard that sigh, that was my body, that was my nervous system going, letting go any of that excess stress and tension that we hold in our shoulders, wrapping up this little lovely stretch sequence with some breaths, with some free movements. And then letting your arms just start to find their way back to your side. And now before we wrap this up, I invite you to take an extra quick moment to send some love to your shoulders and your neck and your upper back. They do so much for us, especially when we've been holding stress and tension. So thank you, shoulders. Thank you, arms. And most importantly, thank yourself for pressing play on this video and doing this for yourself. Make sure you save this video, subscribe, do it as much as you can, but as long as you do it more often. Thank you.